Hello, welcome everyone to the Puck Drops here. This is Peter Fivefoot, just being a little quiet because it is right after 30 minutes, right after midnight here in New Jersey on the East Coast where I live. This is day number 8 of the suspended league that we're doing. League suspension, coronavirus, NHL suspension. Obviously, I've been doing a few videos of this. This is the 8th one. We saw an elimination yesterday. Tonight's games, we will see no eliminations or clinches, but we will see some interesting playoff position jumps and some important games. Obviously, as the precursor to every video in this series, I will say everybody stay safe, learn as much about the disease as you can, protect yourself, protect your family, do the right thing. Definitely for that. Um, Obviously, as hockey will be coming back soon, but we will talk about the hockey games today as if they would happen with my unbiased simulation. So let's hop right into it. Vancouver heads over to Anaheim and beats the Ducks in a place they don't play well normally, 5-3, with a game-winning goal scored by the captain Bo Horvat. The Jets throttle the Wild 5-1. The game-winning goal there scored by Winnipeg, and the game-winning goal there scored by the captain Blake Wheeler. The Capitals take down Ottawa 6-2. The game-winning goal there scored by Alex Ovechkin. A big one for him, a 6-2 win over the Senators. The Detroit Red Wings upset Arizona in Glendale. The game-winning goal there scored by Dylan Larkin. A 2-1 win for Detroit. The Tampa Bay Lightning head to Edmonton and go to a shootout, but they win in a shootout against the Oilers. The game-winning goal there scored by Andre Palat in a long shootout. The Penguins in a home, they go to overtime and they win against the New York Rangers 2-1. The game-winning goal there scored by Brian Rust. In the final game, we get it here of the night is Philadelphia against Dallas, a 4-2 win by the Flyers. The Flyers jumping back up into the Metropolitan standings. The game-winning goal there scored by Hayes again. Kevin Hayes gets a big goal for a big win for Philadelphia. So now let's go into the standings. The Atlantic Division, the Bruins are first place in the Atlantic with 110 points and 75 games played. Tampa Bay is at 98 points and 75 games played, but no clincher there. Boston has already clinched a playoff position. The Florida Panthers are third in the Atlantic with 86 points and 74 games played. The Maple Leafs are 84 points as well. 86 points for Florida, 84 points for Toronto, 73 points and 73 games played and game in hand on the Cats. The Canadiens have 75 points and 75 games played. The Sabres clocking at 73 points and 74 games played. The Senators, who have already been eliminated from the playoffs, have 64 points and 74 games played for them. And the Detroit Red Wings get a win, so they have 42 points and 75 games played. They have been the longest team eliminated from the Stanley Cup playoffs, and as we speak today, are the only team in the real league to be eliminated from Stanley Cup playoff contention. In the Metropolitan Division, the Washington Capitals jumped up to take a 1-point lead again with 98 points and 74 games played. The Philadelphia Flyers are a point behind them at 97 points and 74 games played. A game in hand are the Pittsburgh Penguins with 93 points. Pittsburgh Penguins with 93 points and 73 games played. In fourth place in the Metro are the Islanders with 86 points. The first wildcard spot they keep and 73 games played. Also, but losing to a tiebreaker, are in the fifth spot are the New York Rangers with 86 points, 74 games played in the second wild card position. Dropping down out of the playoffs for now are the Hurricanes with 85 points in 71 games played. The Blue Jackets hold 83 points in 73 games played, and the Devils are close to being out of a playoff spot, as Buffalo is as well, but are still in the hunt just barely with 72 points in 74 games played. In the Central Division, the Western Conference, the Blues have 100 points. They are the second team in the NHL to clinch a playoff spot. 74 games played for St. Louis. The Avalanche hold 96 points in 74 games played. The Winnipeg Jets played tonight, and if Winnipeg had lost in regulation, the Avalanche would have clinched a playoff spot, but no. The Dallas Stars are in third place with 86 points in 73 games played. 3 points behind them, but falling down to the second wildcard spot, are the 83-point holding Minnesota Wild. Second wildcard spot for them, as was said, as well as 75 games played for the Wild. The Jets have 82 points in 74 games played, jumping back ahead of the Predators, who have 82 points in 73 games played as well. The Predators have a game in hand over the Jets as well as a tiebreaker. The Blackhawks sit at 70 with 75 points in 74 games played. In the Pacific, the Golden Knights have 90 points in 74 games played. The Oilers look at 90 points in 76 games played. The Flames lock in at 86 points in 74 games played. In third place. In fourth place, the Canucks sit with 84 points and the first wildcard spot with 73 games played. In fifth place are the Arizona Coyotes, who have 77 points in 74 games played. The Ducks lock in at 69 points but are still alive with 75 games played. The Kings have 66 points in 72 games played. They're still alive by 3 points. Also, what helps them is the fact that they have an immense amount of games in hand, the most games in hand of any team in the Western Conference. But they're going to be out at some point, and the only team out of the playoffs in the Western Conference, the San Jose Sharks, with 65 points in 74 games played for San Jose. So those are the standings for now. Nobody eliminated, nobody clinched, but we have a big Saturday night tomorrow night. We'll go over that tomorrow at some point, meaning physically tomorrow, not uh, the actual date of Saturday, the 21st, not when it'll be daylight for people on the East Coast of the United States. I'm just going to pull up schedule for Saturday, and here we go. The Islanders are in New Jersey to play the Devils. The Devils need a regulation win, and I think they need to win regulation to still be alive in the playoffs. The Bruins play San Jose in the Shark Tank. The Vancouver Canucks visit the Staples Center to play the LA Kings. Detroit visits Sin City to try some Vegas luck against the Pacific Division leading Golden Knights. The Blackhawks are up north in Buffalo to do battle with the Sabres. The Blues are battling Florida in Sunrise in the BB&T Center. The Montreal Canadiens are playing the former Quebec Nordiques, the Colorado Avalanche, and the Avalanche, with a point, I'm almost sure, definitely a regulation loss, will clinch a playoff spot. The Columbus Blue Jackets visit the Toronto Maple Leafs. In Toronto, the Ottawa Senators go down to Raleigh to play the Hurricanes. The Philadelphia Flyers hang out in Nashville to take on the Preds in a rematch of the 2004 Stanley Cup Final. Tampa Bay and Calgary from the Saddle Dome. So that'll be Saturday night. Got a lot of games and chances for clinches and eliminations So hopefully to see you guys there. Again, this is Peter Fife, and the puck drops here. Stay safe, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this, as I certainly did, and happy hockey, everyone.